Hello everyone, you ever been double mandarined? You have now. That's the worst.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious!
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we are back for another brand new video. Today's video is all going to be about predictions. Now we are on a hot streak. Either it's me or the subscribers in the comment section below that's absolutely battering it this season. I've had 4 correct results, which is actually a pretty good turnaround considering last year's. If you've never seen these prediction videos before, I waffle on for a couple of minutes. I give you a bit of team news, some breakdowns between the two teams. I hit you with my prediction, and then I ask you, the people watching this video, to get involved in the comment section below and let me know what you're thinking. I was going to say down below again, but that's too many. Before we jump into today's video, I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every single one of you for hitting that like button. We have jumped up 200 subscribers in the last 6 days. Thank you for all the support. Let's keep that momentum up and let's batter 22k. But without any further ado, Livingston versus Rangers tomorrow, 1:30. Now, if you're looking from the outside in, you might look at this fixture and just say this should be an easy win, a routine win for the Glasgow Rangers. Livingston's just up, they've already sacked their manager. You might just say that. However, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Livingston actually have the exact same record in the league this season as the Glasgow Rangers. Livingston are riding high, and you've got to give them all the credit in the world. Since Gary Holt's actually took over as manager, they remain unbeaten. And when you take a deeper look into this Livingston side, you will see a couple of bears there absolutely killing it. Let's be fair. Now, Ryan Hardy obviously is on loan from us, so he won't be able to play against us, thankfully, because I feel like that guy would probably score against us. Just to remind, we probably should have kept him than bringing in Umar Sadiq. But it isn't just the greyhound that we need to talk about today. There's actually 2 former Rangers men in the starting 11 that's absolutely killing the league. The first one, the goalkeeper Liam Kelly, showing that he probably deserves a Scotland call-up in the very near future if he keeps this form up, because he's absolutely killing it now. He's obviously, his stock's certainly rise since last week's 0-0 draw with Hearts when he obviously saved, brilliantly saved to be fair, Stephen Naismith's penalty. It was a wonderful, wonderful save, but the guy's clean sheet record to games is absolutely frightening. So from the former Bear, he's absolutely killing it, and that is what we like to see. Hopefully there's a bad game against us though. Thanks, Liam. And the other player that's absolutely killing it in the Livingston setup is Craig Hockett, or Hackett. I can never pronounce it right. It is what I do. If I'm not saying something wrong or explaining myself wrong, I'm usually saying a name wrong. It's consistency on the channel. But back to Craig himself, he's came out in the paper this week and it's sort of been announced all over the Scottish press that when Mark Warburton let him go and decided he wasn't good enough to remain at Rangers, his youth, and obviously into the first team, that he reached a new low and he almost gave up playing football, but Livingston gave him that hope. Now the lad's out here playing for Livingston, captaining them to an unbeaten start since a new manager has took over. So that's great to see. Once a bear, always a bear, so hopefully they have good games throughout the rest of the season. However, you have to look at Rangers now, and it's time to talk about the famous. And it brings me so much joy to say Rangers are once again the top goal scorers in the league, and not only that, they are the top shot conversion team in the entire league with 19.7%. The other team for Glasgow, 11th. Now on to the actual team news itself and the injury breakdown. Now Ajayi is obviously back. You'd have saw that if you saw the air game. He is back playing football. That is what we like to see. Ryan Jack is still a doubtful for the game. Jordan Rosser should be in and around the squad, maybe even start this game. And Umar Sadiq's been all in the press this week. Basically, he's not working hard enough, so I doubt you will see him. The reason I actually mention Umar Sadiq, beside the fact that he's fast, as a lot of people in the comment section below my last video before the Rangers career mode was saying Umar Sadiq needs games coming up towards the semi-final because he deserves that chance. Unfortunately, or I should say fortunately, Rangers should be sticking to the same lineup as you probably expect, with Alfredo Morelos leading the line and Kyle Lafferty in and around the setup. So with all that being said, with how well Livingston's actually played, and they certainly deserve respect, and they've got my respect, but even after saying all that, I believe in the boys, I believe in the famous, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to say Rangers are going to win this game 3-0, which is actually going to be a massive result considering how well Livingston's been playing. But Son's telling me to go 3-0, and that is where my head's at, so I'm going to go there. My heart's like 17-0, but we're going to stick to the head and say 3. If you haven't done so already, please get involved in the comment section below. That would be absolutely amazing. Now, we have got one guest on the channel this day, and the fun's just died off because it's Paul at sea. So, Paul, Hit them with your predictions.
Greetings, Novo Nation. It's Policies back for another brand new prediction video, and this one is for the Livy match at the Tony Macaroni Stadium on Sunday.
Always nice to see you, Paul. Thanks for coming on today.
Now, before we go any further, I think it's only fair to let you, the nation, know that contrary to what young CJ says, he literally begs me to send his videos in. Literally begs me. Something about enhancing his channel, boosting his reputation, etc, etc. Now, I can't say that myself. I'm only telling you what he's telling me.
Can you smell that? I can smell bullshit.
Anyway, back to prediction. We've had a couple of good results in the league. Demolished both Dundee and a very good St Johnstone team, who basically took their goals against tally to double for the season when we put 5 past them, and I thought we played magnificent that day. Absolutely brilliant. An outstanding team performance from start to finish. 5 different goal scorers. Now, Livy are a different proposition again. They played very well last weekend, and they're sitting near the top of the league as well, and that's with merit. Plastic pitch aside, but apparently still bedding in, I think we will be too strong for them, and I think it could be another big score. I was swithing between 3 and 4. I'm going to go for 4-0. That's 4-0 to the famous, and I cannot see it being anything other than that. So to that end, that's my prediction, 4-0 to the famous. Too sweet, everybody. Too sweet.
I'm just glad he didn't pick my score, because that would have been the poison chalice of doom. Policies is going to hit you with a 4-0. Clearly, he's inspired by the Rangers, and that's great to see, considering what his predictions were last season. It's great to see much positivity. As much as I dislike the man, it is good to see some positivity. He's gone with 4, I am going with 3. Hopefully you've got involved in the comment section below. It is time to jump over to Twitter and get the people's opinion from there. However, it is time for a sponsor break, and as we're wandering, what's that? Honestly, wearing the Mandarin, it's time to have a little Mandarin drink. Look, it's the same colour. Iron Brew, staunch. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, sponsor break. So to the people's opinion, 574 votes, 4% votes for a Livingston win, 2% votes for the draw, but 93% of the people votes for a Rangers away win. So let's see what people's got to say. Ross Watson, 2-0 to Rangers, Wallace to score 4. It just doesn't even make sense, Ross. It's been 16 months. Let me move on. Cameron _1872 says 3-1 to Rangers. Koulibaly, Lafferty and Morelos on the score sheet. We're on our way. We're on our way. We're on our way. I got you. That's just a made up name. I'm going to throw high rows out there. Anyway, she or he says 2-1. Wallace hat-trick. Big ankles to get 5 assists. When will the Wallace jokes end? Just when? Have I not suffered enough? Ewan McKenzie chips in with a 2-0 Rangers win. Morelos and Middleton with the goals. That is absolutely amazing. I would love to see Middleton start this game. However, because it's away from home, as it's the unfortunate plastic pitch, I don't think he'll be risked. I'm expecting a Candace and Ryan Kent sort of partnership on the wings. But it'd be great to see what the people think about that though. Does Middleton deserve to start this game after his performance against Ayr? I think yes. But I don't think he will actually start the game itself. Ewan at Ewan _1972. For the 33 people that voted us losing points, just leave. I like that. Good maths. Barney Stinson, aka my gift brother, says 4-0 to the famous. Morelos, Lafferty, Kent and Glenn Middleton. Mark M says can see another demolition. 4-0 to the famous. All Thomas says 3 or 4-0 to the famous. No much gets past Big Shagger. Can see it being tight to start off with. But as soon as we put a ball in the net, the Rangers will start flying. Moan the Teddy Bears. Joseph at UK says, I say 4-0 and maybe a Kyle Lafferty overhead kick. Now I know what he's saying about that. If you know, you know. And if you're watching this to this end of the video, do you know what he's talking about with that Lafferty overhead kick? If you do. And the last two that I want to read out comes from Roy O'Neill. He said Rangers to win 5-0 with a Lafferty double, Arfield, Tav Penn and the super Glenn Middleton. And to make it fair so everyone has a chance, bing bang, there's your da. Eric Bo Vidmar says tight tomorrow, 1-0, Tav penalty, get your money on it. I'm not got any money, spent it all on this. But anyway, you've heard the people's opinion. They're expecting another demolition job by the Steven Gerrard. I know I just stole that physically for someone who wrote it on Twitter, but I like the sound of it and I'm going to keep it from now on. So, there's not much else for me to do apart from end today's video. I just want to give a massive shout out to the latest Patreon. We're now up to 27 Patreons. That is the link in the description. That's to support the channel. Cannot thank yous anymore. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. It definitely helps the channel out. I've been CJNovo92. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. And bye. I've missed it. How have I missed?